Yeah, bands will make her dance, and she can tell that ain't no regular guy. Jim Vinci vibes are killing the spot. We been getting money, I know that you not. You wanna join the team, but what do you bring? It's championships on the ring. Number one, I take your heart away. It's me and the crew, we outside today. Yeah, we outside.
What's up, y'all? It is your boy XO Music Man, and I'm here again with Talk That Talk XO. And gonna start the show off a little different today. See that Cowboys gear? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Hold on one second. So again, welcome to the show today. This is your boy XO Music Man. This is Talk That Talk XO. We got a lot in store this week. First we're gonna start off with the Texas Longhorns, man. Texas versus Georgia. That was a rough game. That was a whole rough first half. Ewers, he's not an elite quarterback. Not an elite quarterback. He is average. Ewers' biggest problem is he cannot run and he cannot throw the ball down the field at all. At all. He maybe, what was his longest pass? What, maybe 10 yards maybe? I didn't know he was that slow, but the boy run like he got concrete in his feet. Like, that was ridiculous. They even showed a picture of him and Arch Manning on the sideline, and they looked rattled. They were like, but I still got faith in them Texas Longhorns, man. I still think we can win the championship this year. We're going to have to see Georgia again, and they either going to step up to the plate or they not. You know, Carson Beck didn't even play good the first half. He had 2 picks. And we never scored when we got the picks. We should have been up 14-0. But instead, Georgia comes back, hits Ewers, gets the fumble, and then they score. Then we turn over the ball again. Georgia scores. We don't turn over the ball. It's a close game. We don't turn off the ball. They scored 14 points off of turnovers. If we don't turn over the ball, this game is, 13-15 maybe? Texas up by 2. But, you know, they held them in the second half, 7 points? So the game was really could have been a lot closer than what it was. Those turnovers just hurt us, man. Then they put Arch in the game. He gave us, he can run a little bit, but I think they should have gave him a little more time to see what he actually could do. And I don't even blame the quarterbacks. That offensive line was terrible. That offensive line was, oh my God. It was like, they was just out there watching. Like, come on, man. Definitely not the Texas team we've seen all year. But I think if we see them again, we'll definitely beat them. You know, we needed that good old butt kicking. And we got it. At home, we got it. So hopefully, Georgia, we're going to see y'all again for sure. We definitely going to see y'all again. But next week, we got Vanderbilt coming up. Vanderbilt beat Alabama. So the rest of the schedule is pretty tough. I think they got Vanderbilt, Florida, A&M at the end. I think we play Kentucky. So, could be another loss in there if we don't step it up. That offensive line, definitely, step it up next game because Vandy gonna play. Vandy gonna play. So, that should be a good game to watch next week. This weekend coming up. Hopefully we get the dub. Put that Georgia game behind us and keep it moving forward. Also, the Colorado Buffs win against Arizona. They won pretty big. And without Travis Hunter playing in the second half. I think he caught one pass, maybe for 12, 13 yards, something like that. He didn't look pretty good. He didn't look good at all. He didn't look like he was ready. Shedeur throws 2 picks. But I like Will Shepard, LaJohntay Wester. LaJohntay, he's quick, man. He gets off the line and gets open. That's all you can ask for a wide receiver. Get off the line, get open. And LeJohntay is doing it every game, and Shedeur is finding him. So it looks like they've built a great connection between each other. Jimmy Horn is gone. He's gone. It used to be Shedeur and Jimmy Horn. Jimmy Horn hasn't. He looked good on the kickoff returns, but he's not getting no yards catching the ball for the past 2 or 3 games. He's just been extinct. I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully Jimmy Horn can come back and have a great game against Cincinnati this week. Will Shepherd. Boy got hands. I like Will Shepherd. He needs to be fed the ball some more. They haven't gone with the freshman in a while. Michael Welch. He had a good game 2 games ago, and they haven't put him back in the game ever since. I don't know if he's injured or what's going on, but they haven't fed him the ball at all. They're giving Hayden the ball. They got, what's his name, Augustine. He's looking pretty good. I think he came from Arkansas, but he's been running the ball pretty tough. But overall, a good game for the Buffs. Now, I will say, without Travis Hunter playing in the last 2 games, I think that definitely hurts his Heisman case because that boy, Genty from Boise State, if he breaks the record, he's winning the Heisman. No ands, ifs, buts about it. He's winning the Heisman if he breaks Barry Sanders' records. Travis, on the other hand, he has to stay healthy. If he can't stay healthy, how are you campaigning for the Heisman and you can't stay healthy, man? Got to stay healthy. Dude's crazy athlete, but honestly, what big games have he showed out in? The biggest game was UCF, even from last year. He didn't play in the biggest games last year because he was hurt. So his biggest game has been against UCF. And since then, he hasn't really been back in the game. He was out last game. He played half a quarter this game. Really didn't do much. So it's like, he has to have a great game against Cincinnati for me to keep him in that top 4, top 5 Heisman race. If he comes out, only has 2 catches, no interceptions, just has a mediocre game, I think he's out of the Heisman race. Even if they're winning or not, I think Shedeur goes above Travis. Shedeur is leading that team with or without Travis. So step it up next game, bro. I'm rooting for you, but you got to be on the field, man. So hopefully Travis Hunter has a breakout game next week. 2-3 touchdowns, 150 plus yards. That'll be good for him. 1 interception, and Colorado get the win. That'll be great. So looking forward to watching that game this week also. We're going to switch to women's sports. The New York Liberty win the WNBA championship last night. Their first in the 28 seasons that the WNBA has been here. So that's great for them. Congratulations to the New York Liberty. It looked like it was lit at the game. The whole building was packed. And like the coach said, and like the broadcaster said, hey, if you invest in the women's sports, that's what you get. And I'm hoping definitely to see the WNBA move forward. Hopefully the ladies start getting paid what they should be getting paid, because they are some ballers. Some of them girls, they better than a lot of guys out here, So definitely looking forward to watching WNBA next season. And hopefully that sport just continues to grow, and the salaries can continue to grow. It's crazy how top players are only making like $75,000. I mean, it's crazy for a whole league, for a whole celebrity basketball player. Making $75K a year. That's not gonna cut it. So definitely hoping that league continues to grow, and we shall see what happens next year. Shout out to the New York Liberty. We also got the NBA season about to start. Looking forward to watching these games this week. I'm a big Lakers fan. Hopefully the Lakers do some justice this year. I got either the Nuggets or Boston running it back this year for the championship, but it should be an exciting season. They said something about Joel Embiid can't play back-to-backs. That's kind of crazy to me, man. You get these big contracts, and then you don't even go to work all the time. That's like getting a job and your boss telling you, you can come in Monday, but don't come in Tuesday. You can come in Wednesday, but don't come in Thursday or Friday. But we paying you all this money. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I know you're playing 82 games, but you're not, you're not practicing every day. You're not working hard, working out every day during the season. It's like, man, come on, man. You can play all 82 games. If you're not hurt, I think you should be on the court. If you're not sick, you got to go to work. Right? So if you're not hurt, be on the court, man. And I think that's going to hurt the Sixers. Paul George is out. He got hurt. So I don't see the Sixers doing much this year. Maybe they will. I don't see it, but we shall see. So glad the NBA season is here. Cowboys didn't play last week. We play this week. I think we're going to get another L. We got a tough schedule coming up. I've already threw the Cowboys out for the season, so I'm not even worried about them this year. On to the Knicks. And that concludes this week of Talk That Talk XO. Big week in sports coming up, man. So definitely want to talk about it next week. Definitely if you want to get on the podcast, you want to get on screen, hit me up. We can talk some sports. We can talk some music. We can talk some politics. Whatever you want to talk about, hit me up and let's do it. And again, this is it. Talk That Talk XO. I'll see y'all next week. Chill.
I used to push the Honda Nas, Dolce & Gabbana, pockets full of cash money, baby, I'm a big timer. You can see me from a distance.